A girl unexpectedly discovered a small car in her own pond. Judging by the surrounding environment, it had been submerged for quite some time. It was most likely washed in by a recent flood. Inside the car, aquatic plants had already started growing. To find out whether the vehicle could still be used, she decided to drag it ashore for inspection and repair. She first laid wooden poles along the edge of the pond. Then, using a winch, she slowly began pulling the car out. As the steel cable tightened, the vehicle gradually emerged from the water. From its shape, it appeared to be an older Mazda model. Surprisingly, the exterior showed no major damage. Since it looked intact before being submerged, she believed it was worth repairing. However, after being underwater for so long, fish had actually started living inside the car. Before any repairs, she decided to catch them all, perfectly solving dinner for the day. There were more fish than expected, but she managed to catch every single one. With the fish removed, she began inspecting the vehicle. As long as the engine was still present, the car was worth fixing. Since most of the parts were intact, she started by thoroughly washing the entire car to prepare it for repairs. After a basic rinse, she removed the drain plugs to let the water flow out. Next, she cleaned the interior again, this time using foam for a deeper wash. After more than half an hour of careful cleaning, both the exterior and interior showed clear improvement. Once the final rinse was done, the car was left to dry before major repairs began. She moved the car to a suitable workspace and used a hairdryer to dry key components such as the dashboard and wiring. After drying, it was time to remove the engine. Since she used to run an auto repair shop, she had all the necessary tools. The engine components were dismantled and lifted onto a workbench for a complete rebuild. Due to water damage, the engine had to be fully disassembled and professionally cleaned. As long as no serious rust was found, the parts could be reinstalled. Fortunately, the inspection showed no major issues. One by one, the components were reassembled. Although the repair process looks fast, it had actually taken an entire week from the time the car was pulled out of the water. With the engine reinstalled, the remaining parts were put back in place. After everything was ready, she turned the key, and the engine started successfully. The cleaned interior looked fresh and tidy once reinstalled. Next came the exhaust, wheels, and brake fluid. With everything secured, the car was finally road ready. However, one important step was still missing: the full exterior restoration. Before repairs even began, the old paint had already been stripped due to rust and peeling. After sanding and smoothing, the car received a fresh coat of paint. Since it was for personal use, perfection wasn't the goal, functionality was. After polishing, the headlights looked brand new. With the wheels installed, the car was ready for a test drive. The repaired vehicle performed smoothly and steadily on the road. What score would you give her repair skills and patience? Rate this work from 1 to 10 in the comments.